Yeah, it would be nice to see Kawhi get out there and put up some better numbers. Put up numbers and be a part of the squad, but he can't. He's just hurt. Like that's not the direction that I want Kawhi going in. Playing hard as he can for the Olympics. And I get why he may be playing. Like this could be your only chance at another championship. But let's also say this. We have to congratulate him for doing so well with the Spurs and with Toronto when they won that championship. Like he
That's
did
true.
good.
I'll say this, and as a film buff, I kind of appreciate the jumping in right in the middle of stuff, but this is for profits. That's your host over there. Um,
Here
I'm
you go with
like,
that shit. Here you go. Here you go.
this is
Ladies and
another link
gentlemen.
up.
Ladies and gentlemen. This nigga gonna hit me off with that. All right. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Folk Prophets. This is the link up where we sync up and drink up. My co-host, as always, introduce yourself, please, motherfucker.
What up? I am Creed of Exodus Studios, architectsofmars.com,
Mm-hmm.
as per usual.
Mm-hmm. What else, man?
um, just we here. I'm about to get ready to drop a new collection soon. Some wall art, some clothes, a whole bunch of stuff. So we
So
got
while he
something
trying to
going
not
on.
introduce himself, let's also talk about this is the guy who is behind Culture Foolishness, which is a podcast where they talk uh, about therapy, healing, and your latest episodes that are on Stars, such as Power, such as BMF. They also go over that. So that is also on his repertoire. As you can see him over there smiling.
I'll be forgetting, we do
He
so
don't
many
forget shit.
things.
Anything concerning him, he do not forget that shit. Ladies and gentlemen, I know this motherfucker for a long time. He don't forget. So yeah, if y'all just now catching up to us, we just started the podcast. We're talking about the players that are on the Olympic team
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
the movement around the players. Jason Tatum has been used sparingly in parts, and then he's been able to get off as of late. We've
That
seen
man,
Steph
that
Curry.
that game was close as hell today, and he was just on the bench clapping. He ain't play him at all. Like, dog, like, you
The
know
guys they are
what?
playing didn't go that deep in the playoffs, though. Have you noticed that?
Listen, listen.
That man won a championship. Why we trying to front on that
No,
man like
no,
that?
no, 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 no. He did, but I've been watching basketball a long time, and and you know what, I gotta add it, but because it was different, and they got a break was probably hard in its own way. But besides lockout seasons, the bubble, the Celtics of 2024 might have had the easiest path to the damn championship I've ever seen. You mean to tell me every team that you play start playing hurt? Every single one of them until you get to the end? Like, get away from me.
Hey, man, it's the
Like,
luck of the draw, bro. We live in a
I
different
don't,
area, man. We live in a different era. These players are hurt more.
I am a,
They
I'm
seem
a
to be hurt
Lakers
more. I
fan
don't
for
know.
life, so I'm not gonna give the Celtics no type of props, and I'm
The players seem to be hurt
severely
more
irritated.
nowadays. Maybe that's just me looking at it.
Well,
Players seem to be hurt more.
load management.
Well, yeah, that'll get you 60 games, but even with that, we don't see a lot of coming out of Kawhi Leonard either. And my whole thing with
Mm,
that was why even play the guy? Why would we even play a guy during the Olympics when you're gonna need him for his regular season
well, that's why they sent
acumen?
him home, and I'm pretty sure the owners called Team USA and was like, so we just about to open a new stadium next year. Like, we kind of need
I
this
like what
dude to
Grant
at
Hill
least
said.
play the 50 games he could play. Maybe he can he play the 40 games he could play this season? Can he play the 30? Damn.
I like what Grant Hill said about it. Hey, we see you limping. We see you trying to make the effort in getting here, and you
Right.
want to be a part of the team and everything, but we see that it's a struggle for you as well. So go on, go on, take care of yourself.
Plus,
Get yourself ready for the regular season.
He's on the wrong team anyway, so I can't never root for him ever. He went to the stupid ass Clippers and shit. Ugh.
And what is so wrong with the Clippers, bro?
What is so wrong with the Clippers? Well, um, why couldn't they stay they sorry asses in San Diego? Number one. Number two, um, I my most of my life they've pretty been the stepchildren of the NBA. They've been fucking awful, and I feel like they're cursed because even when they have good teams, weird injuries at it, like just hang it up, move to Seattle, change your name to the Supersonics, act like this never happened. That's my suggestion because I
Going to
hate,
Seattle ain't a bad idea.
but they're not. They're
Why
not
not go to
doing it.
Seattle?
The
Seattle would be a
NBA,
good
no,
idea.
what?
I think
Well,
what you
no,
said,
because
going to San Diego is good, but also going to
well,
Seattle
that's
is,
where they from, and they should never
yeah,
come to LA because
yeah,
it's
there's
Lakers
boats.
country. Like you never going to get the love that the Lakers get here. They won too many championships, and y'all ain't won shit. Like the people who, and this is me being in LA, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna get some comments from this one, but um people in LA that are Clippers fans, I feel like either are transplants that just want to root for the underdog, or they people from LA that just want to be like, I'm different from everybody else. Because other than that, why would you not root for the Lakers and you from LA? Like, why wouldn't you? It doesn't even make sense. It makes no sense. I like the Lakers from fucking Chicago, and you from LA. Like, why would you root for the losers? They're literally the losers. I, I didn't even start wearing my Cubs hats again until these fools won the World Series. I was sick of them fools.
I still don't wear Cubs hats.
Only you know the only reason I'm wearing because it's a C for real. But
Yeah, I know that. And the only reason I wear what the Minnesota hat is because of the M's.
exactly right. And I do Colorado Rockies because
Oh,
that's
yeah,
my
because it got the
initials.
C and the R on that motherfucker. Yeah,
And I was like, one day I was like, why haven't I been doing this? This is stupid.
yeah.
But
And it
they
was black
never
and
had
purple.
good colors. Well, besides I like their actual colors, but you know how when a team is good, they get a variety of colors and different
It wasn't like that
products.
for a while, man. It would just seem like that
No, no,
2000
no.
era.
Well, if it was a good team or a popular team, because I remember in the early 2000s, I used to get Cubs hats in crazy different colors
I did too.
because
I did.
you know they are popular, even though they weren't winning per se. They are a popular team, and
I had
then
a red one that was
the
like
Sox
cream
are a
pinstripe.
popular, merch team because other parts of the country like them for different reasons. So it was always varieties in Sox hats and Yankees and shit like that. Colorado was shitty in the 90s. They weren't good at that like that. So, you know, it took until shit, maybe 10 years ago, barely. And I start being like, oh, I'll make us some. It's okay. Let me go ahead. That's my initial. I'm gonna rock it.
Mhm. Yeah, but watching the Olympics, going back to that, these were some
It's
good games,
been
man.
so dope. Outside of the
I haven't caught
basketball,
much of the boxing. I'm
I
really missing
haven't.
out
I've
on.
been wanting to catch the box. I feel
I
like it's
haven't caught
coming on
any.
in the middle of the night.
I don't know when it's gonna be.
I like the track and field has been
Oh,
great.
track and field has been awesome, bro.
The women been representing, and it
The
seemed
women been
like
kicking ass in
all
track and field.
the
Salute to the
women.
women. Salute to the USA
Salute to
women.
y'all. Every one of y'all that's been winning has been fine as hell on top of being
Salute to the
fast,
young lady who won earlier today, but she broke the
Yo,
world record. She kicked
she
ass.
her own.
That's
That she
crazy.
didn't she been only beating her own world record the past 4 times.
That's crazy.
She's a beast. I was like, you got the nerve to be fine as hell and that talented. That's just wrong. Like, why you could have had like a weird nose or something. Like, why are you like beating these chicks this bad?
And we're not gonna even wish that on her that she gotta have a weird
No, no, no,
nose or
no. I'm not
busted
saying
lip
it like that.
or a
I'm saying
crusty
it
eye.
like I'm saying it in the terms of you literally got just like the genetic lottery. Like you got all the attributes to go do this, you look good, all of that. Like, and he seems like when they interviewed her after it, she seemed like super, super smart too. I was like, we
She's a
love to see.
neurosurgeon or something like that.
Right. So I'm like, Black excellence. We love to see it. We love to see
Yeah, she dope.
it.
She dope. So salute to her. I forgot her name, but I'm proud
And
of her for
then
doing what
Noah
she's doing.
Lyles had COVID and got bronze. That's insane.
Yeah, he did well too. But salute to the women and the men, but the women have been doing dope shit. Salute to Simone
Salute
Biles.
to Salute to Botswana in the 200 for winning their first gold medal, and
Oh,
that was
okay.
pretty ill
Okay.
because I definitely I find myself rooting for other countries against U.S. sometimes, depending because I was watching volleyball earlier and I was definitely rooting for Brazil. They lost, but
Who did Brazil lose to?
America.
Oh, okay.
But it was just I was like, so you just got a whole team of tall, fine women just
Carla, you about to objectify the women?
I'm
Is
not
that what you're about
trying
to
to.
do?
I'm not trying to. I'm just pointing out a visual fact. They're all beautiful and super talented. They took them to a 5 set match, which it should have been only four if they had actually not tied. So
Hmm.
they took them
I
to the
love
fifth leg.
volleyball, by the way.
Yeah, no, no, I love the sport. So I was watching it as a fan of the sport. I was watching the men's volleyball as well. But
Did you notice Chase Budinger out there?
yeah, former NBA player. I was like, okay, you took a nice little pivot there because you definitely wasn't good enough to be.
Hey, hey, he got there though. He got there though.
No, he
That's
got there, but in terms of like making a mark like he is in this sport of volleyball, I don't think nobody like he's gonna be one of the great American volleyball players.
that's
Like
fine.
literally.
That's fine.
And that's dope.
Living your legacy, young man.
That's dope. And then to have it on his resume that he did play in the NBA is actually kind of dope as well. So he got it.
Got it. He'll be all right.
Oh.
What do you think about this Justin Fields situation going to Pittsburgh? You think he's going to end up being a starting quarterback?
Um, I don't know because Russell Wilson still got a lot in the tank, and I feel like um both of them in terms of going to situations that probably would foster the best result for them individually. I feel like going there with what's the coach name over there again? I forgot.
Where?
At Pittsburgh.
Oh, that guy, Tomlin, Mike
Tomlin,
Tomlin.
thank you. Mike Tomlin. I feel like I was like, they don't both be old and forget.
Mike Tomlin.
um, but no, Mike Tomlin, I feel like for both of them, as far as like being under a certain type of coach and coming from what both left, this is the best situation for both of them. Now, who's going to rise to the top in it in terms of training? Because Mike Tomlin gonna pick the best person he see in the preseason and training camp and all of that. So
Yeah, you're not going to be
he
able to
got a
hold back.
chance.
You're not going to
You
be able to
got
hold back the best quarterback.
and I feel like and this is one of those situations where as much as you are disappointed to see something end prematurely because I feel like it's we gonna be talking about Justin Fields in the same way of the Atlanta probably speak on Brett Favre, for having Brett Favre and then letting him go to another team and then becoming that guy. Um, in this case, I feel like both teams maybe chose the best path for them individually because everything I've been seeing with Caleb Williams so far, it's looking good. Looking good. Looking like we got a real one. I don't know. So we're
Yeah,
gonna
but I
see.
mean, look at what they put around
Oh, absolutely. I feel like Justin Fields would have been able to do well with that too. However, I just see and this is from and I don't know if you're gonna agree or disagree, but that's just from watching football for 25 plus years at this point. It's like it's it's a little thing that the quarterbacks that really make an impact have like this little extra thing. It's not even it's in the way they even move and talk to the media, all that stuff. Like for some reason, I see it more in Caleb than Justin.
I hear
So for me,
you.
now when we get to the games, that's where the final results are gonna be. But as far
Hmm.
as like the intangible, like what they've been saying, it's been going around a lot lately. Aura, like Caleb, he got that aura. He seemed like he just know like we about to be in the playoffs. Like he looked like when he really have this air about him that's just like we're going to the playoffs, right? Like I wouldn't even have came here if I didn't think this was gonna be a winning franchise because all I'm attached to was winning, and that's what the fuck we gonna do.
I
And
hear
that's what
you.
he gives, and Justin never gave that. He talented as hell, absolutely. But he never gave that feeling. It was just like, okay, let's see what he's doing. It'd be some games you'd be like, oh wow, he looks really great. But it never was like just him talking, just his presence was like,
I hear you. I hear
we
you. But
got this shit. So we
look
gonna
at what he
see.
came into, and then look at what
Oh,
Caleb
it's some
came into
bullshit.
as well.
But again, I don't know if obviously having that personnel practicing with them and talk to the media afterward, he know what he got because he just came from a program that had personnel that was crazy. So he know he got weapons, but he just seemed like the type that regardless, even if it was a weapon or two less or three less, he probably would still be acting that cocky. I don't know if it would end up cashing out, but he just gives that aura of I know I could at the end of the day I could manufacture some shit. Like he just
We
have
gonna
that
see.
type of feeling. So we're gonna see exactly, and that's the thing I had missed. I think I missed the first preseason game as far as like him playing. If he, I don't even know if he played in it
No, he
because
didn't.
by
He
the
said
time.
he wasn't gonna play. He said he
Oh,
wasn't gonna play the
okay.
first one.
Oh, okay. All right.
He
All
said he was
right.
gonna sit that one out. We shall see. I think. Well, I like Justin Fields, and one of the
Yeah.
things that made me like him recently was about a couple months ago when they were on the field, and he was spinning the ball, throwing the ball, and
Mhm.
he two of the coaches or whatever they were standing. Did you see that the clip they showed? Where two of the coaches were standing behind his shield so they couldn't get hit by the ball,
Mm.
and Justin was threw it over to him so he could get reps because he was ready to throw the ball, and he threw it, and it dropped down over the shield right into the guy's hands.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. And he did it
Oh.
again. And then the guy was like, "Holy shit, did you just see what the kid did?" He's like, "What?" He's like, "Look." He had the ball right in his hand. He's like, "Incoming." And he threw another one. The guy caught one. I think the guy caught one. He's like, "No way, he just did that again." So Justin was like, "Come on, man, I'm ready to throw the ball." And he threw two more. One after the other. Right in their hands. I was like, "Yeah, the kid can't spin the ball. It ain't that ain't the problem."
Oh no, no, no. And before I even said everything I said about Caleb, I'll preface with Justin Fields is hella talented.
Yeah,
He's a specimen.
yeah.
I've seen games. I'll be watching Bears games from out here as much as I can, and now I can watch even more football games. I've been I have like the little package NFL shit, but um, yo, I think next season is gonna be really ill because I feel like even if he don't initially play, he's probably gonna play at some point in the season. I just have a feeling. And knowing Tomlin, he probably gonna figure out ways to bring him into games just
Do some
situational stuff.
they call it
So
wildcat and some I
mm,
formation and shit like that.
right, right, because he can run his
Some play
ass off
action.
still.
Yeah, some play action
Hmm.
passes or runs and everything. I think it's
They
gonna be some good
they
shit going
they
on.
they are really in a good position for I feel bad for the Pickett dude because he ain't about to see no damn tick,
Probably
boy.
not.
Both of them. Yeah.
Probably not. Probably not.
He had a couple decent games last season, but yeah, you ain't about to
I'm
see
curious to
no
see what
Frank
the
Gore.
young boy, if he comes back, Anthony Richardson. I'm curious to see what he'll be doing over there
Mm,
and over there with the Colts. I'm curious to see how that's going to play out for him.
Oh, that's the quarterback they had drafted last year, right?
Yeah, and he got hurt. He got a
He got hurt.
shoulder injury or something like that. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Curious to see if he'll be able to come back and play. What's up?
Yeah, I think no, I was trying to think because I know it was a preseason game on happened to be one on tonight, and I was trying to think if it was the Colts that I
Um,
saw him, but I think it
so
was.
it's the Lions and some team, and then it's uh Patriots and the Panthers, right?
I
Let's go
guess
to them.
I didn't even look it up. I didn't even look it up. My phone is hooked up to this, so I
That's
can't
okay.
look.
I'll look it up right now. Go to the break music. Cue it. Right. So it's Giants, Lions, and it's Patriots, Panthers. Both games are over with. I'm not gonna tell the score on this day, but when y'all see the game, y'all tell me what y'all thought about the game. How about that? That's how we gonna do that. Hmm. Yeah. So bang bang. There we go with that. Um, DeMar DeRozan. Dude, last time we talked, did we speak about him going to Sacramento Kings?
Not at all.
How you feel about that, brother?
I'm
Because
sad about it.
I was hoping he would get back to the LA area and play for the Lakers.
Well, I was hoping. Obviously, the Bulls don't want to win, so I don't want him to waste his last few years of being good on them. Unfortunately, because they stupid. But um, I was hoping he went to the Lakers because that would have been great. The Clippers. Don't do that to yourself, man. Paul George was even like talking about. He was like, "Man, I felt like a second class." Yes, you were second class. Nobody cares. They was treating him like a Laker comes to an event or a venue where it was like they had only limited space and they had take the Laker over him. Like, bruh, you picked the wrong team, man. You could have
Yeah,
went to the
we got to
Lakers,
get up out
man.
of there.
You could have had a chip fucking with Brian, but you wanted to go to the
Because you could have
damn
been a closer.
Clippers.
You could have been a
That would
closer.
have been perfect. Actually, they needed a damn Paul George on the Lakers if we could. Like he just and see this is the thing about him. Him being on the team, Ron and Anthony Davis, you need to be the third option. You ain't him. You really need to be the third option. You good as hell though. So if you
Yeah, he
take
is. He real good.
if people weren't focused on him, he would have had all type of room to operate. But on the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard hurt half the season all the time. So they focused on your goofy butt. And you ain't built for that. You ain't built to be the focal point of a defense. Not you. Bron, yes. Wemby, yes. And he a damn rookie. He already every team trying to shut him down.
Embiid.
He damn near good at Embiid.
I like what Shaq said toward
What's his name
Embiid,
on the Nuggets?
Nikola Jokic.
The coach. He was giving the U.S. fits today, man. This Paul
Always.
George.
He gonna always give him fits.
Ugh, he good as hell.
They just didn't have enough in the tank and for them at the end.
Nah, I knew it was gonna turn it up, man. And I feel like on some
Like Bron said, that's the shit he lived for. That's what
well,
he lives for. That's what he played for. He rather had
I,
games like that.
I feel like on some excuse me, culturally, LeBron and them, they was like, look, we are the symbol, we assembled of all of the best of the NBA. Um, pretty much I don't even think it's one white dude on that team. It ain't nothing but black dudes on the team. Then Serbia, all white. We're not let you not winning this game. You're not. You're not. Like I because at a certain point, it was funny because I just saw like them huddle up and I saw how they was looking at each other and they were just kind of like, we're not letting all these white dudes beat us. It ain't no universe where It's a
where y'all get a
team
W.
full of brothers that's the best in the damn league for the past 20 years. And you go play for bronze. Get the fuck out my damn face.
I
No
hear you.
fucking way.
I hear you.
No fucking way.
That shit's
And
gonna
I
change in
don't
a
give a
few
fuck
years.
how I'm sounding right now. Cause
Ladies and
even
gentlemen, that will
France,
change in a few years.
but yo, the France team is mostly black dudes too. And that's why they in the damn mix.
Ladies and gentlemen, when they figure out the sauce will be copied. They ain't figured the sauce out yet.
I don't
Listen.
know if they can figure out the sauce. We keep evolving. Wimby is a damn
He's a
Wimby is a
unicorn.
2K. Wimby is a 2K
He's a
build
unicorn.
of somebody being like, I want a player that's 7'4". He can shoot threes. He could get blocked. He gonna be 99,
And he
99,
can
99.
dribble.
Like
And he can
he
dribble.
got handles. He be doing
Listen,
nutmegs on motherfuckers. Like, are you kidding
and
me?
the first one was Kevin Durant.
Evolving. And Kevin Durant don't want to even admit that he's damn near something he tall. He keep talking about
He's
he's
saying
6'9".
6'9".
Get
Kevin
out of
Durant
here.
is
You
7 feet
7 damn
tall.
T. You 7'3", nigga. Get out of here.
You doing the same shit that Kevin Garnett was. Kevin Garnett was saying he was
Right.
6'11". He was like
He
seven
was
one,
7'1".
7'2". Telling motherfuckers he was 6'12".
Dumb to say it. But no, like, no,
Kevin
you're
Garnett
right.
was telling motherfuckers he was
This keep
6'12".
evolving, but I don't, man, it's like,
Hey, look, but
shit.
listen.
Go ahead.
They're halfway there because over here now we're avoiding the technical side of basketball to be more involved in the craft of the dribbling and things like that. Like we're more involved with the showmanship and shit like that. They're working on that technical game. They're going to
Oh,
always work on that technical game.
that's why
But
the game was so close.
when they figure
Because at the
out
end of the
that shit,
Because at the end of the day, you know what won that game for them? The physicality. Because it was like, all right, man, let's just press these motherfuckers. They can't really deal with us for real. Because even they had this 1-2 punch of the power of the LeBrons and the Anthony Davises and the MBs, and then you got the finesse of Curry out there hitting 9 threes on niggas. Like, what the fuck you gonna do with that shit? Cause like they ain't never had Curry. Cause every summer he been dealing with an injury or some issue, so he wasn't able to play in the Olympics. This is his first time playing in the Olympics at 30 some years old. He gonna have 9 threes in the game where they absolutely needed him to have 9 threes. If it wasn't for Curry, they wouldn't have won. They would have lost that game. Like
yo,
Curry
that's
really
why he was
saved the fuck
there.
out of them.
That's why he was
Exactly.
there.
And that's
Look,
why Curry was the coach. He was like, oh, just give it to Chef. He got it.
yeah, like we have you
I've
as a
seen this a
bailout.
million times.
You're gonna
Yeah.
be our point guard, but you're gonna be our bailout guy too.
Right. Because he didn't even have hardly no assists. He was out there
We
shooting.
know, and we know he don't do that either. I mean, he does it at 5 or 6 a game,
Every
but
once in a while he'll hit you with a 10.
we know
It's
you
like,
ain't. We know
oh,
you ain't there for that. We know you ain't
nah,
there for
yeah,
that. We
shooter,
know you're a decoy or
sniper.
you a shooter. You know that, and that's his
Mm-hmm.
job. He does it well. Some of them shots that he was putting up in the second half, like in that fourth quarter, when they wasn't going in, I was like, oh shit, like is he losing it? And then when he finally hit one and it kind of like rattled in, I was like,
Yo,
oh
that was the turning point when he hit that one that kind of bombed, like ran, went around
yeah,
the rim, went in.
mm,
I was like, uh-oh. Now he done
yeah.
seen it. Nah, it's a
Mm-hmm.
wrap. Because he know the basketball guys on this side now. Now he about to start letting it
Right.
rip, and he just
He
start
felt
getting
that touch.
ass.
Yep. Felt that touch. I know they was like, yo, somebody stay close to him. Stay close to him, man. And he was
Could do
probably
shit
like,
with
nope.
they could do shit with him. And then you got Brian just gonna have a damn triple double. Like just
Yo,
dang,
how many players
lightweight.
have had a triple double, bro?
Not a lot. Not a lot, man. He different, man. I love Brian. Like, I don't, as a basketball fan, you can't not love him. Like, he's just another 2K build of perfection that you would be like, I
Six
want
nine.
somebody 6'9", 270. Just matter of fact, I made a nigga nigga like him that play power forward. He's 7 feet tall, 280, and just a unit. That's fake. That's not even possible. And he's walking around like that. And it's funny because like and just outside of basketball, every time I see these pictures, it warms my heart. It makes me chuckle because like every time he with his wife and they like walking around, she looking like, yes, I know I have a 2K impossible human being next to me. I know, and it is all of what you think it is. Like very happy couple, and if he is fucking up, he does keep the shit so fucking smooth. He
Yeah,
do not
supposed to,
embarrass her.
supposed to.
And
You are
that's how you
supposed to.
do it. If you're gonna be out here on bullshit, at least be smooth about it, man.
And at the same time, because of your lifestyle, let your lady know about it too.
Right. And I feel like if he did do that, maybe the past 8 or so years, maybe he have been chilling. Cause I mean, in LA, I'm out here, man, and I be around these baddies. Like you would hear something, and you don't be hearing shit about him.
About who?
Like Brian,
Hmm.
not out here.
Hmm. Okay.
Maybe he smart enough to do shit in other cities. That's probably why. But I mean, see the only reason why I be like, damn, because LA is tempting, man. Like fine women be falling out of trees here. Like sometimes I just be at the mall or go to certain events, and I really just be like, y'all really all here? Y'all really
They're
walking
everywhere.
around here
They're
looking
everywhere.
like looking like
And
that? Like what?
and because LeBron has been around for a while, I'm quite sure there have been people who have leaned on him and told him what to do and what not to do. He's
Mm-hmm.
taken their advice and he's gonna move a certain way. And I'll just say it like that.
Oh, I'm not saying that he has not been fucking up. I'm just saying that whatever he's doing it in a way to where it is very, very
And that's the way it's supposed to
clean
be.
and smooth.
Telling other
And
people's business is whack. Telling other people's business is whack. It says that you don't have anything else. Like
yep.
that's whack. So LeBron is he's running a tight ship. And I'm not saying for those who are listening, I'm not saying he I'm not saying that he is doing anything. Just saying like in his
Okay.
situation,
Just let's put it out here like this. We'll just say it like this. Me and my boy here, we're clearly, man. We're clearly, man. We have full beards. We're clearly men.
100%
Okay.
men. 100%.
All we're saying is with the resources that this gentleman has, it's it's not even from a perspective of him wanting to act literally be okay. Oh, where the bitch is at? He don't even have to do that. You know how many videos I see of him like doing little weird shit to evade girls trying to follow him? Like it was this one video which is like gold and most funniest shit in the world to me. These and it was bad. It was two black girls, bodies crazy with little fucking dresses on, the hair, the nails, the whole deal, whatever. He's with him, I think it's him, probably other player that maybe was a bench player, maybe like, a homie, whatever. He see them. Why does nigga go down the up escalator while they trying to follow him and then the shit going up and he just went down the shit fast there because of course he got them long ass legs. He hit a couple steps and went down it. And I was just like, this dude the real MVP. I know Savannah be like my heart. Now, this is the shit you need to do when the camera on you. Because this is the shit that keep if he is doing anything illicit, he got so much proof of him shown like what Tinashe or some super fine ass girl, I think it was her, was trying to take a picture with him. This man had his hands in his pocket, like he wasn't even trying to make it look like
Nope. Don't want to
nothing.
no,
And
no. I don't want
like
nobody
so
saying that I
if
did
he's
this or I did that.
exactly so if he's doing shit, he's doing it in a way where he absolutely know ain't no cameras on him. And I'm pretty sure it's a Becky somewhere. That's why the shit's staying so quiet.
quite sure
or three or four.
he has several ways of luring women in, getting
Mhm.
women to fall for his advances. But salute to LeBron, man. I think he's one of the dopest guys. I think we may have said this already. Calling him a jump shooter doesn't do him really any justice because dude is more than a jump shooter.
I mean,
Drives the ball.
he's a floor general. Like the way that he really could play point guard all the damn time, but it
Facts. That's
won't even
facts.
be fair. Like the Lakers have done it a few times, and we had great records, but it's hard on him at this age to play the point. You
Do you think
know,
he could play the point and let D'Lo run too, or would it have to be somebody else?
uh,
I think it
I
got to be
think
somebody else.
I think that oh damn, this little fine track girl just want us. I I feel like D'Lo needs to be the point, and Brian needs to still be kind of that point forward type player where he gets to run shit out of the post and stuff like that because that's just gonna give you more weapons. I really hope I don't know. I feel like at this point they rosters are pretty much set going into preseason. I don't know what movement they can do besides finding some diamond in the rough G
Yeah.
League player or some random free agent that's still laying around or something like that. But unless JJ Redick is a genius of a coach and really do some shit with that team and Bronny, which I will say this from the summer league, his numbers was better than the 1 and 2 pick in the fucking draft. Just saying. So and this nigga was 55th pick. So
Mm. Out of
that's
North Carolina.
kind of no, he went to USC.
What did I
Um
say?
you said North Carolina.
Oh, okay.
But
I was thinking.
I don't see the Lakers really doing too much shit, man. And it's
Mm-mm.
really a shame because Bron can still be a factor on a team that is in the real hunt for a championship. And I really hate that the Lakers is kind of set up the way they are. However, I always think back to I feel like it was it 2018 that he dragged a just mediocre ass Cavaliers team to the finals.
I
I
think that
think it
was
was
the first season. I think that might have been his first season,
it
right?
was no his first season. Yeah, that we're not we're talking about that, but I'm talking
Okay.
about in recent years since he been older ish, because he been older ish for the past 10 years at this point.
Yeah.
But in 2018 they did go to the finals. They lost, and it was a Durant led Golden State team. But
Durant led.
yes, when
Okay.
they won, he
Oh,
was the
okay.
one.
Okay.
Shit, I was watching them games. It was Durant led. Both of them fucking chips they got with him. Curry was just like, and I'll hit a couple threes here, and we win, yay. But um, no, that team was sorry, and he definitely because they don't even what's his name had left. Kyrie. Remember, Kyrie left. They had like some Deladova, some
Mm-hmm.
random ass nigga,
Mm-hmm.
and he still made it to the fucking championship. So, yeah, they were. I don't know if he got enough in his tank to do something like that, but that team it was way worse than this Lakers team, to be honest. So we'll see. We'll see what
Yeah.
happens.
We'll see what
But
happens.
I don't like to bet against certain players to just be hoop because they just have a competitiveness in them that I don't want to say like you're not gonna try, but it's looking like Dallas. They did some moves in the off season that was good, and I feel like they definitely gonna still be a problem in the West. The Kings have added obviously with DeRozan, and they pretty much retained everybody else. So it's gonna be problematic. It's gonna be problematic. The Knicks made some moves.
Yeah, I heard they gave Jalen Brunson the title of manager or something like that. Is that it?
I don't know. He's the nicest basketball player on earth for leaving like $100 million on the table. Like in your prime years, like, you know, and this is one of those like, yes, I can care about winning and money is whatever, la, 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 la. But this is deeper. Basketball players are like the only in the NBA to get a chance to go to the NBA. I'll preface with that too. That
Say it again. Basketball
really
players are
I was getting ready to say it, but
okay.
are the only people that have access to white people who have really been holding all the wealth that we have built for this country and can get it. A lot of it at one time. So anytime one of these fools be like, I just want to win, I don't want all it. Take all that white man's money, take all of it, all every drop. I don't take it, take it, take it.
Get all
So,
of
but I get it from a competitive standpoint, and then, they always try to be like, well, Tom Brady's a white man, so I don't really care what Tom Brady does. Like, I don't
That's
care.
real.
He's
That's
still
real.
rich as fuck. So, and he got endorsements and he own a piece of the fucking Raiders, and they got this dope ass new stadium that sell out in fucking Vegas every damn
And
Sunday.
it's at the old Forum, right? Is that where they're putting it?
What?
The new stadium.
For the Clippers?
Yeah.
No, the Clippers, no, they went to a whole new site. The Forum is staying. That's like a landmark. They use the Forum for like college games, concerts,
Okay.
type shit. But no, Inuit something is sponsored by them. Um, and I gotta say this, and I've been in, just probably to make your listeners laugh, I, but you know what? They'll make them laugh, but I'll say the whole thing and even connect it back to Chicago. I'm definitely going to a Clippers game this season because their stadium looks fucking amazing. Like it looks like probably for basketball the first stadium that's like, oh, this is a 21st century stadium. They're gonna have like a screen that's a 360 screen around that's gonna show like highlights and scores, all this shit. I don't even know if they're using an actual like jumbotron hang down thing. They might just use that, so then you see more stuff. The jumbotron is a hazard because if it fall on the people, everybody would be dead. So I think that's another reason why
We
they
want to
don't.
avoid that. We know that the jumbotrons are put up there safely or installed safely.
I
So we shall see
love
what
that
happens.
Snoop is on the Olympics, and that's a
Snoop ass is
sign
going
of like
crazy
he's
too.
going crazy.
Snoop is going crazy. Salute to Snoop for
But
bouncing back the way he did.
oh yeah, but the back to the stadium thing. So when I was in Chicago, baseball wise, I'm a Sox fan, but when I went to baseball games, I wanted to go to a Cubs game because the experience at a Cubs game is
Yeah,
just
sucks.
better. And I hate that the Sox don't have a good experience because I would rather support them. But if I want to go and have a fun baseball day, I'd rather go to the Cubs because Wrigleyville, afterward, you can go get you a good ass meal, drinks,
Sure.
all that shit. It
Nearby.
was just better. 'Cause, you know, afterward, you can go get you a good ass meal, drinks, all that shit. It was just better. 'Cause, you know, afterward, you can go get you a good ass meal, drinks, all that shit. It was just better. 'Cause, you know, afterward, you can go get you a good ass meal, drinks, all that shit. It was just better. But that's Chicago shit.
Yeah,
I
I
can't
love
wait
the
to get
city.
out there soon. Yeah, I'm gonna be out there in a couple months. So soon.
Okay. Anything else on your mind?
I think that's it for me, man. I'm
We unlocked a new level.
good.
Short on this one. Ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate you all tuning into the podcast. My name is O, as usual. My co host
Creed,
took
Exodus
his
to the
time saying that
flows,
shit.
and Arkansas
Motherfucker.
Mars, and culture foolishness, and all of that shit.
All that shit. We appreciate you all tuning in. We'll be back with more episodes coming up real soon. And remember the mission statement when you're striving for greatness. God never puts you in the driver's seat if it's taken. You can choose.